Now, your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
And even today, got up, went for a run at about 9 o'clock this morning. Checked the thermometer, it was already up near 90 degrees. We have that excessive heat warning in place across the entire First Coast. Now, you might be curious, what's the difference between a heat advisory, which we had yesterday, and you can see other areas around the First Coast have it, and an excessive heat warning? The heat advisory is when the heat index, I should say, that includes temperature and the dew point, gets up to 105. It's 113 for the excessive heat warning. It actually used to be 115. It's dropped down a little bit, but the first time the fantastic meteorologist at the National Weather Service here in Jacksonville had to issue one for the entire First Coast. My goodness. Yeah, it is exceptionally hot out there. I don't think we need to tell you that with a warning. Overnight tonight, we're going to cool down to about 77 at the very least, but there is some rain in the forecast, all thanks to a little front dipping in from the north. Now, I think areas south of I-10 probably not going to get any precip, but north of it, especially in the southeastern Georgia, could be looking at a few passing showers. Heading into our Saturday, high of about 97, but that precip is going to start to march its way in across our area through the afternoon, heading into the evening. Only good news is that will allow the heat index to back off once again. We may not see that excessive heat warning here on our Saturday, but the heat advisory is more than likely as the heat indices with that temperature and dew point as mentioned push upwards of 109 to 110 in spots once again here. Let's take a look at our hour by hour futurecast. Of course, this is what you really want to see. Remember, this is just a model outlook, but I think this one has a handle on our precip through tonight, pushing into southeastern areas of Georgia. It tapers off before most of that gets to Jacksonville. And then this heads into tomorrow, about 3, 4 o'clock. We start to see some showers erupt along I-10, basically along the Florida-Georgia border, and then pulls towards the east all the way up to about dinner time. So again, any barbecue plans or anything like that, maybe hold off to about 7, 8 o'clock, because once that rain moves by, the temperatures should start to back off a little bit, and it'd be a nice and cool, a little bit cooler there around sunset. Then looking ahead into Sunday, some more scattered showers as well working its way into the picture, all thanks to some moisture working its way in from the southwest. But look at this. Tuesday over towards Wednesday and also into Thursday. On this particular graphic, the deep moisture indicated there in the darker greens. The blue indicates dry air, and we have that dry air working its way back in. So what does that mean? Less cloud cover, less precip. This time of year, that means more heat, pushing those temperatures back up into the mid to high 90s once again here as we go ahead to Wednesday, Thursday, over towards Friday.